This report was born of a crime that shocked and sickened in equal measure. In March 2021, Sarah Everard was abducted, tortured, raped and killed by a serving officer in the Metropolitan Police. Wayne Couzens was jailed for life. That case prompted another woman to come forward, accusing another officer. David Carrick was convicted of more than 20 rapes of 12 victims, spanning 17 years. The Met's failure in its duty to vet officers and protect women and children, central to Louise Casey's findings.
Rather than see one person or a bad apple or a wrong 'un, what you should do in a situation like this is look at whether your entire system is copper-bottomed to root out the predators and not allow them in the first place.
In her report, she also finds that police protection for children and women is failing, saying an overworked, inexperienced workforce polices child protection, rape and serious sexual offences. Officers have to contend with overstuffed, dilapidated or broken fridges and freezers containing evidence including the rape kits of victims. She points to bullying, racism and sexism within the Specialist Firearms Unit and calls the Parliamentary and Diplomatic Protection Unit, where Couzens and Carrick both worked, a dark corner of the force. But the whole force, she said, was institutionally homophobic, misogynistic and racist. Taken as a whole, this report is entirely condemning of this organisation. It says the Metropolitan Police has lost public support and consent, needs to wake up and engage in comprehensive wholesale reform.
I accept her diagnosis about the racism, misogyny and homophobia in the organisation, and also that we have these systemic failings, management failings and cultural failings. I understand her use of the term institutional. It's not a term I use myself. I'm a practical police officer. I have to use language that's unambiguous and is apolitical.
Campaigners, though, are already worried that reforms won't go far enough.
The sad truth of the matter is that report after report into the Met Police, both in terms of individuals and their misconduct, as well as the institutions, sit on shelves and collect dust.
Louise Casey says her recommendations, from specialist sexual assault units to new systems for dealing with misconduct to bringing in external expertise, aren't to be picked from but to be implemented as a whole. Otherwise, she says, the force may need to be broken up. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, London.